Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Leave a small container with food vinegar in the cabin overnight. Vinegar copes well with various biological odors, for example, cat urine, tobacco, garlic, mold, etc. If the unpleasant odor is still present in the morning, do this a few more nights in a row before moving on to other methods. If the odor comes from a particular place, sprinkle it overnight with baking soda. In the morning, the baking soda can be vacuumed up or simply swept away. As a substitute for activated charcoal and baking soda, you can use sand used in cat litter boxes. The mixture is a good odor absorber, sold at any Zoo World store. Mix apple cider vinegar with ground cinnamon powder. Place the paste-like mixture near the source of the odor. The vinegar will help get rid of the unpleasant odor, while the cabin will have a pleasant aroma of cinnamon pods. Deodorizers. The downside of all natural or synthetic fragrance products is that they mask the odor rather than removing its source. Often an extremely strong odor of the car interior, mixed with a deodorizer, does not become one iota more pleasant. In other cases, the use of deodorizing agents will only temporarily mask the unpleasant odor in the cabin. Options for the use of fragrance products: place a special car fragrance in the car, so-called Christmas trees, aerosols, concentrates in the form of gel, etc. The use of paper fragrances or other cheap odorants is advisable only as a pre-sale preparation, as their effect lasts no more than 1 week. Place pieces of vanilla bean hidden in loose cloth bags around the car interior. It is necessary to use natural vanilla, a synthetic substitute will not give the expected effect. A pleasant aroma in the car will reign for 5 to 7 days. Hang bags of coffee in the cabin. The method using coffee beans does not need advertising. Lighting aromatic candles, the time of the felt effect, 2 to 3 days. Candles should be placed on a stable surface. Make sure that the candle will not be able to set fire to nearby interior elements. Do not leave the car unattended during the procedure. Dry cleaning, air conditioner maintenance. It is much easier to clean the interior of the car if you know the cause of the unpleasant odor. For example, there have been cases when the characteristic odor appeared after treating the interior part of the underbody with certain anti-corrosion agents. We considered the standard cause, contamination of the interior trim, but the cause may be hidden in the air conditioning system. Often unpleasant odor inside the car provokes a wet cabin filter. The problem is even more acute for owners of cars with air conditioners. The evaporator radiator is a favorable environment for the reproduction of various bacteria and microbes, the activity of which is accompanied by an unpleasant odor in the car cabin. You can solve this problem by replacing the filter and cleaning the air conditioning system with special means. We recommend to read How to Clean the Air Conditioner with Your Own Hands. If you have tried all folk remedies, but none of them gave a positive result, most likely, you can't do without professional dry cleaning of the interior and ozonator. Air ozonator. Preventive measures to avoid resorting to methods of getting rid of unpleasant odor in the car interior. Adhere to a few simple recommendations. Do not allow the vehicle interior to remain wet for long periods of time. The characteristic rotten odor is familiar to people who have encountered drowned cars. The car's soundproofing absorbs and retains moisture well. If you overcame too deep a ford or the car is leaking, as a result of which atmospheric precipitation gets into the cabin, then over time the car will have a corresponding odor. Despite the labor-intensive assembly and disassembly of the interior, we recommend not neglecting to dry the interior after detecting moisture ingress. For a similar reason, it is not recommended to use textile mats with a carpet backing in winter. Such mats absorb water perfectly, but in case of excess of such mats they will let moisture to the floor covering of the passenger compartment. Odor in the car. Odor removal. How to remove the smell of milk from the cabin. Car floor cleaning. In conclusion, removing persistent odors from your car's interior, whether it's from cigarette smoke, spilled milk, or transporting pets, requires a combination of thorough cleaning and effective odor neutralization techniques. Start by deep cleaning all surfaces, including upholstery and carpets, and consider using natural remedies like baking soda or vinegar for their deodorizing properties. For more stubborn smells, specialized products or professional detailing may be necessary. By following these steps, you can restore a fresh and inviting atmosphere to your vehicle, making every drive more enjoyable. Thank you for watching, and safe travels.